Well, everyone, today we are going to talk about public science from linguistic perspective. But before that, I will introduce my members first. So, welcome, Reza.
Hello everyone, my name is Reza Alvarino.
And
And
next,
hi, my name is Kawa Sadwi.
so here we go. Here we go, the explanation. Hello everyone, my name is Lutfi. I am not here alone. I am here with Reza and Ocha. Today, the three of us are at the National Library of Indonesia in central Jakarta. This place is not only about books and reading, but also a public space full of interesting science that we see and use every day. When we visit places like this, we often follow signs without really think about them. We read them, we obey them, and we move based on them. So today, we are here to take a closer look at those signs and see how they actually communicate with us. In this video, we will explore several signs around the library and explain them from pragmatic, semiotic, and linguistic landscape perspectives. We will show how simple signs can guide actions, create meaning through symbols, and reflect language used in public spaces. So let's walk around and discover how signs speak to us. From a pragmatic perspective, the 10 signs shown in the image function as tools of public communication that do not only provide information but also guide and regulate people's behavior in public spaces. Prohibitory signs such as staff only, no smoking, no sitting, no outside food or drinks, and do not litter have strong pragmatic force because they are directly restrict actions and expect complaints from visitors. Warning signs like caution with floor and mind your head are used to raise awareness and prevent accidents. Meanwhile, informative signs such as toilet, emergency exit, and evacuation routes pragmatically serve as directional guides that help people take appropriate actions, especially in emergency situations. Therefore, designs demonstrate that pragmatic meaning in the linguistic landscape lies not only in the text and symbol, but also in the context of use and the action expected from the readers.
I am Kawa Sadwi. I will explain the semiotic of 10 sign. Our semiotic analysis of this 10 sign at the National Library reveals how visual, symbol, and text collaborate to regulate visitor behavior through three levels of meaning: denotation, connotation, and myth. Denotatively, signs such as staff only, no sitting, no outside food and drinks, no littering, no smoking, and watch your head provide direct instruction through universal iconography such as red strike through cycle for prohibition or yellow triangle for hazard. The connotative meaning of design, including facility markers like toilet, caution wet floor, evacuation route, and emergency exit, establish an image of an institution that prioritizes order, safety, inclusivity for the disabled, and spatial professionalism. At the level of myth or social function, the consistent use of bilingual text Indonesian and English and internationally standardized symbols reflect the National Library status as a modern, world-class public facility. This signage system reinforces The narrative that individual complaints with this small regulation is form of social responsibility necessary for the collective comfort and safety of all visitors in a shared public space.
Hello everyone, my name is Reza Alvarino. Today I will explain about the linguistic landscape of signage from National Library. The ten signage from the National Library can all be classified as top-down sign in linguistic landscape because they are created, installed, and regulated by an official authority, such as the management of a public institution or government body. These signs are not produced by visitors or informal groups, but by those who have power and responsibility to manage the space. Their main function is to control behavior, provide safety instruction, and give clear direction so that the public space can operate in orderly and safe way. For example, sign like staff only, dilarang duduk di sini, that clearly limit access and regulate how people use certain area, showing authority of the institution over the space. And the language used in this sign are Bahasa Indonesia and English, which show an important social and cultural meaning. Bahasa Indonesia is mainly used for rules, prohibition, and warning because it is the national language and ensure that most visitors can easily understand the message. For example, dilarang membawa makanan, minuman dari luar, eh, membawa makanan atau minuman dari luar. Dilarang duduk di sini, dilarang membuang sampah sembarangan, awas kepala, jalur evakuasi dan pintu darurat. This reflects the cultural values of clarity and obedience to rule in public space. Meanwhile, English often used for common safety and informational signs such as no smoking, caution wet floor, and toilet. The use of English gives the sign an international and modern impression and makes them understandable for foreign visitors. From a social-cultural perspective, design reflects power, relation, discipline, and shared social norms. They show how institutions use language to guide public behavior, promote cleanliness and safety, create an environment that is orderly, responsible, and aligned with global standards. Thank you.
To conclude, the signs we observe in this public space show that signs are not just decorations or written messages. They play an important role in helping people understand their surroundings and know what to do. Through different perspectives, we can see that signs communicate meaning in many ways, not only through words, but also through symbols, visual, and the context in which they are placed. These elements work together to make communication clear, effective, and easy to understand for everyone. Overall, designs in public spaces help guide behavior, provide information, and create order in everyday activities. By understanding how signs work, we can better appreciate how language and symbols function in our daily lives. Thank you for watching. Linguistic first.
Oi. My name is Reza Alvarino.
Tiga. Tiga.
Udah, dapat nggak, Pak?